gallery room crackled with tension as Marian's voice sliced through the air. Vivienne stood bare-skinned, her lace discarded, her body still humming from the heat of Elise and Gabriel. Marian's eyes blazed, the photo trembling in her hand, proof of Elise's art ring and Gabriel's theft. "You think you can ruin lives and walk away," Marian hissed, stepping closer. Vivienne met her gaze, her lips curling into a defiant smirk, unashamed as her curves caught the dim light. A new figure emerged from the shadows. Lucian, a sleek art collector with a scar across his jaw, his secret a web of blackmail tying him to Elise's deals. His eyes raked over Vivienne, a mix of lust and calculation. "Enough," he said, his voice smooth as silk. "This ends quietly, or we all burn." Elise tensed, her silver dress shimmering as she clutched Vivienne's arm, her own ruin looming. Gabriel adjusted his shirt, sweat beading on his brow, knowing Lucian's power could crush him. Vivienne laughed softly, her body a magnet even now, drawing them into her chaos. Lucian's presence shifted the room's energy. He stepped toward Vivienne, his fingers brushing her bare shoulder, sending a shiver down her spine. "You're the spark," he murmured, his breath hot against her ear. Marian watched, her fury morphing into something darker, lust twisted with revenge. She dropped the phone, her hands trembling as she grabbed Vivienne's waist, pulling her into a bruising kiss. The taste of wine and rage flooded Vivienne's senses, her body responding despite the danger. Elise and Gabriel exchanged a glance, their own secrets binding them. Elise's hand slid under Vivienne's thigh, lifting it as Lucian pressed closer, his lips grazing her neck. The four of them tangled, a mess of skin and betrayal, the gallery paintings silent witnesses. But Lucian's secret, blackmailing politicians with stolen art, could topple them all if Marian acted. Her husband Julian's ring glinted on her finger as she betrayed him further, her moans mingling with Vivienne's gasps, the air thick with forbidden desire. The entanglement broke as a sharp knock echoed. Vivienne disentangled herself, her skin flushed, lace barely clinging to her hips. Lucian opened the door to reveal Nadia, a sleek Interpol agent with piercing blue eyes, her secret a double life as an art thief. "I've been tracking you, Lucian," she said, her voice cold, eyes lingering on Vivienne's exposed form. The room froze, Nadia's presence a threat to Lucian's empire, and by extension, Elise and Gabriel. Vivienne smirked, stepping forward, her body a weapon as she traced Nadia's jaw. "Join us," she purred, her voice a siren call. Nadia's resolve wavered, her hand brushing Vivienne's breast, the touch electric. Elise and Gabriel watched, their secrets now a noose exposure meant prison. Marian, still panting, grabbed her phone, the photo a bargaining chip. The air thickened with lust and fear, Nadia's dual life hanging by a thread as Vivienne pulled her into the fray, consequences be damned. The room became a crucible of desire and doom. Vivienne's hands roamed Nadia's uniform, unbuttoning it to reveal smooth skin, while Lucian's fingers dug into Elise's hips, her silver dress pooling at her feet. Gabriel kissed Marian fiercely, her betrayal complete as she moaned against him. The gallery echoed with their gasps, the nude paintings a mirror to their abandon. But Nadia's phone buzzed, evidence of Lucian's blackmail uploaded to her superiors. A ticking bomb. Vivienne, astride Nadia, felt the shift. Lucian's scar twitched as he realized the trap, his empire crumbling. Elise sobbed, her art ring exposed, while Gabriel's embezzlement was now a digital confession. Marion laughed hysterically, her revenge sealed with the photo send. Vivienne climaxed, her body shuddering, but the thrill faded as sirens wailed outside. She stood, naked and unrepentant, as the door burst open, cops flooding in. Her carefree world shattered. The price of her desires, a cage she couldn't outrun.